Greetings, friends. This is Elizabeth Schermer with an intuitive reading for the Grids of Light on Wednesday, July 29th. Today's reading is in anticipation of Friday's full moon, which occurs at 3:43 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, and that's Friday, July 31st. Before I share the really beautiful reading that our guides gave us for today's message to you, I'd like to say a little bit about the tarot card called the Star. And I want to talk about the Star because it's the card that represents Aquarius, which is the zodiac energy of this month's full moon. And the Star embodies some really deep principles of Aquarius, which have to do with what I call drawing down the light. The Aquarius is known as the water bearer, and although it's an earth sign, the water that is pouring down on the head of the woman in this card is light. And so the star refers to your capacity as a star, yourself, to expand into your light and to be able to receive the fullness of that light and experience it both within and then to radiate that light to the world around you. I love every year, I eagerly anticipate the Aquarius full moon because the moon is delivering us the light of all of these frequencies. And so we can, as we bathe in the light of this Aquarius full moon, we are receiving an activation of our own starlight. And we have the capacity to experience a new connection to our higher self and to experience expanded awareness in all aspects of our life. There's a quality of inspiration of this expanded awareness that it will enable you to release patterns of limitation and expand and experience a quality of excellence of yourself and others, and that leads to your capacity to experience larger visions of what's possible in your life. So this is the overall theme that we're anticipating, is an experience of being bathed in light and experience a new connection to our higher selves, to our own light, to the authentic light of who we truly are, and our capacity to relate more clearly and deeply and fully to Source. And so with that awareness, I drew a three-card spread asking for support for our capacity to experience the potentials and blessings of this full moon. And the first card in the position of mind in the center of the spread is a card of blessing, the Two of Cups, love. And if you can see in the image, the Two of Cups is bathed in water. And so when I drew this card today, I immediately felt the blessings of Aquarius and the bathing of light of this moon and the expanded emotional authenticity and integration that's possible for you through all aspects of your being. And in both a practical and a big picture way, your opportunity to experience love. This is the Follow Your Bliss card and represents a blessing from Source and a blessing of this time. And so the message I got for us with this card today is to set the intention to receive love, to see love, to feel love, and to be love, and to experience love in all that is. So a gift of this full moon. All the way over to the left in the position of circumstances and the body is the card called Art. And this represents making art with your life. To experience your life and to experience your circumstances, to engage with them as art. I call this the alchemy card because this card represents your capacity to expand fully into your potential and to experience that potential in your life in real ways, to draw down the light, to receive the light, and then to express it. Alchemy is the most basic definition of alchemy for us as human beings, is that we are starlight, we are stars, and we are also in bodies. And so this card represents that principle. In most decks, it's called temperance, and there's another aspect here, which is that temperance refers to the tempering of steel. And if you think of the tempering of steel into a sword, great heat is required, and also pressure, the pressure of a hammer striking the steel within the combination of heat. And so the quality of temperance is the commitment of our will to be fully present, to fully show up. And sometimes that's easy, sometimes it's hard, but that's the action that we are invited to take right now, is to say that we're going to fully show up and experience and receive the gift of potential and possibility and the gift of light, and then bring that light into whatever's showing up in our life. All the way to the right, in the position of spirit, the Princess of Swords is the sword of tempered awareness and clarity and inspiration that's being offered. The sword of higher mind, the sword of expansion, the sword of inspiration that is able to cut through limitations and old beliefs and whatever holds you back. This is the power that you hold, and the colors of green and yellow at the top of the card signify the unity of solar plexus and solar radiation and solar consciousness with your heart. And that's one of the gifts of Aquarius, is bringing awareness into the heart so that you can fully expand into authentic emotional intelligence as an integrated being, so that you can fully express yourself in your life in the highest ways and experience joy and love. And this reading today, the spread felt so complete. I always draw an additional card, and so I did. And it's very practical, simple message. The card I drew is the Eight of Swords, called Interference, representing the overanalyzing mind, overanalysis. The Eight of Swords came up reversed. So the message is, don't overthink this. There's a quality of an energetic gift that you will feel and experience, and just don't overthink it. You can trust it. And the message I'm getting right now is to remember that the gift will appear in your life as it is now. So look for and feel and ask for the expansion into joy and into bliss and into love, and the awareness of the gift of enlightened awareness, so that you can see the blessings and feel the light around you in all that is. I wish you a wonderful full moon celebration and a coming 2 weeks of a gift of light. Take time now in this month of August for personal rejuvenation, for the opportunity to connect on a deep level with your relationship with self. That's one of the gifts of Leo and of the Aquarius moon, is a deeper, clearer connection with self, with your own light, and to experience the joy of that light, of your essence, and the beauty of what you have to bring to the world. So, wish you a happy full moon. I'll be in touch again in a couple of weeks with the next new moon. Until then, this is Elizabeth Schermer and the Alchemy Mystery School with this intuitive reading for the Grids of Light.